G'day guys, how are you? Adam here at Silhouette Park Farm. Today we're going to have a little bit of a cook up. Now we're trying to get out of this wind. It is really windy. You see that big blue sky behind us and that's looking beautiful, but it is super windy at the moment. And yeah, we wanted to get a fire going and do this cook up today, but obviously we can't with the wind blowing like it is. So we're going to do it on the whooshka. We're going to use heat beads, and we're going to put them in the heat bead tray on top, and we're going to be cooking it in a camp oven, or a Dutch oven, as some people around the world will know it. Camp oven, and we're going to do roast lamb, and we're going to fire up the second camp oven, and we're going to do a damper as well. Now we're using the heat beads. I bought myself one of these. This is just a heat bead lighter. They are absolutely worth their weight in gold, guys. They're just brilliant. So we just use these little beads here as a rip in the bag. Tip some into there. This is how easy it makes it. So tip it nice and full, however many you need into there, like that. And then what we do is we grab a couple of these. Now, a lot of people have asked in other videos, what is the white things we use to put in fires and stuff? These are a premium fire lighter. They are just a packet like that. Each one's sealed. They're a kerosene-based fire starter. They just pop out. We'll use 2 in this, like that, and that's them ready to go. So what we'll do is we'll put this to the side. That's where we want to light it. That's going to get pretty hot under there. So, and as we get our match, and they'll light really, really quickly, and they're ready to go. So we just place this then over the top, so that's in the middle like that, and let it go. And in about 20 minutes, those beads will be ready to go. Now, if you're wondering how you know when your heat beads are ready to go, that's how you know. They turn white on the top. There's so much heat coming out there right now. And the reason we use one of these is because it gets them all going nice and evenly, and we can transport it from there up into here. We're going to do our camp oven up here just with this breeze around today. So all we're going to do is pick this up like that and move it directly into the bead tray on top of the whooshka. Look at that. And there's heaps of heat in there, and heaps of room. We can move them around as we need to get the camp oven going. So here is our camp ovens. This is the little one that the boys got me for Father's Day. Have not used it yet. It is a pre-season camp oven, all ready to go. So we'll fire that one up in a minute. We might do the damper in that one. And this is my brand new one. This one here is brand new as well. Hasn't been used yet. This is the brand new flash one. Lift it out of the bag, comes with the carry bag. Here it is. So we've got the lids go down, handles go down like that. This lid is fantastic. It's got these little legs on it, so that when you take it off, you can actually flip it over and have it as a fry pan, which is cool. We've got a handle that we can lift the lid on and off with, and a trivet in the bottom so that we can cook with it. It's a pre-season camp oven, so we can put it onto the coals there and just give it a little bit of a warm up. Seasoning a camp oven is quite easy to do, and we'll just run some heat through it and make sure there's no residue or anything on there ready to go. So, okay, we're going to get this on. The little handle here works fantastic too, just hooks in into there, so you can actually lift off the camp oven lid without any hassles. And we're going to get that on the fire. We're going to take this camp oven and we're going to put it nice and level there on the fire. Just make sure that we've got enough heat underneath it. There we go. And we can put some heat beads on top to spread the heat around as well. So we'll let that warm up for a second, and then we'll get our lamb on. So here we are. We have got a chunk of a roast lamb there, the bit of the lamb leg ready to go. Now I've just got to lift this camp oven lid off. Now that's been warmed up, burnt out a little bit, And we're not doing anything fancy with this at all today, guys. Nothing at all. All we're going to be doing is putting this into here and keeping an eye on it. And we might go get a little bit of rosemary out of the garden and put that on there. But that's going to just roast away in there. Let it do what it does. And let the magic happen inside the camp oven. Well, we've got Xander over here at the moment, and he's going to run us through the ingredients. What do we got, buddy?
Bacon, salt.
Yep.
Sugar.
No.
Wait, salt.
That's salt. Yep.
And
Flour.
And water.
Yep. So we've got some self-raising flour, and now we're going to put some self-raising flour into here. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of water, make up a dough, and then we're going to put it into the small camp oven. Put some coals on top, and we're going to make some damper. And is it going to be yummy?
And then put the bacon salt on.
Yeah, we're going to put bacon salt in it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's going to be different.
Okay, part one, we're going to get this flour all ready to go. Hey, we're going to tip some in there. So we'll just put some flour. Now, we're not even going to measure this. We're just going to tip some in there, and going to go, let's say about that much. What do you reckon? About there?
Yeah.
Yep, a little bit more. There you go. Look at that. About that much.
Now bacon salt.
And now you want to grab some bacon salt. And I'll put the normal salt in. Just crack some salt into there. There we go.
And now to put the bacon salt in.
And then put some bacon salt in. Oh, there you go. Get it in there, mate. Is that enough?
Just,
Or a little bit more?
yeah, just one more. There we go.
That's a lot of bacon salt. Rightio. Now we're going to give this a little quick mix around like this. That'll put a little bacon flavour through there as well. Now we're going to get our little bit of water, and we're going to just mix that into there like that. Start with a little bit and mix it around.
And put it in the Play-Doh.
Into a dough.
And it's like Play-Doh.
It's like going to be like Play-Doh, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. There we go. Look at that. And a little bit
Bacon
more.
salt. A little bit more bacon salt.
And we can always add more flour or water as we're going. And get that into a bit of a dough. And then have that looking all pretty good. So it's getting nice and sticky. Look at that. Yeah.
It's getting a little yummy.
It's going to be yummy, isn't it?
And put it in there and it's going to be finished.
There we go. Now, we want to put a little bit of extra flour in here because Daddy went a little bit overboard on the water. We're just literally just playing it by ear as we're going and seeing if we can make it work.
Is the fire actually going?
Yeah, that fire's hot, mate.
But I just touched the metal twice and didn't get burned.
Well, that's all right. You shouldn't be touching the metal at all.
Yeah, and I didn't get burned.
So there we go. There is our basic dough all done there. Ready to go. Now we're going to get there and squeeze that together a bit. What do you reckon, buddy?
It's going to be yummy.
It's going to be yummy.
Yeah, I hope it is.
Get our little damper ready to go. And give it a bit of a knead, and that'll be ready to go and put into the camp oven in a minute.
Start cooking.
Now, Xander's got the camera, and he's been our cameraman at the moment, aren't you, buddy? Hey, look at you, holding it nice and steady. Good boy. Now, what we've done here is we've taken our damper, we've given it a good knead, and it's all there. Now, we've dusted it with a little bit of extra flour in there, ready to go. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to take our, without dropping it, take our little camp oven hook there. Now that camp oven is nice and hot. We don't need any extra oil or anything in there at the moment. What we're going to do is get a little bit of flour, and we're going to just coat that with a little bit of flour like that. You see that that's getting nice and hot in there. So that's just going to go up like that. We're going to put our damper inside there, so that's ready to go. Put our lid back onto the camp oven. So that's ready to go now. That can stay over there, buddy. I'm going to come around the back of you, mate. Okay, keep filming there. That's it. Keep filming there. Now, what we need to do is we need to grab a couple of these heat beads. So we can grab this little camp oven here. Now, that's nice and hot. Been on those coals there, but we need to get a few of these coals that are really hot, and we need to put them on top of the camp oven. Get a few on there, and if you're using wood, you just put your wood coals directly on top, and it's going to cook up a beautiful little bread in there. Excited, Xander? You are? That's pretty cool, buddy.
I'm filming it.
I know you are. You're doing a great job, mate. Yeah, look at that. We've got a few heat beads on top.
You dropped it.
Thanks, mate.
I filmed it, actually.
You filmed me dropping it. You're very helpful, buddy. So, if we can get a couple more there. There we go. Put a couple more onto there. And put these
Is it off?
back onto there. No, the camera's still on, mate. It's just gone black. It's all right. So that's going to be back onto there. And I'll get this other one that I dropped over here so it doesn't catch a light of anything. Put him onto there. Now that'll put some heat into the top of the camp oven, and we're cooking. So give it a little while. What we'll do is, while Xander's got the camera there as well, we'll check on our little roast lamb is in there, and it's going to be cooking away. So we're cooking. Awesome, hey? What do you reckon, Xander?
Good.
What do you reckon, buddy? All good? Excited?
Yeah.
Yay! Rightio, I think it's ready, Xander. What do you reckon, buddy?
Yeah, I think it's ready too.
You reckon it might be ready too? Yeah. Now let's move a little bit of this stuff out of the way for a second. And we'll have a look in there. How is our damper looking? Whoa! How good's that look, buddy?
Goody.
Hey? Now I'm just going to leave those beads on there for a second. See if I can do that without them falling over somewhere. There we go. There we go. And that is ready to go. So we're going to try to get that out of there. Give us a second. We'll pop it out and have it ready to go in a second. Oh, baby. What do you reckon?
Looks good.
Hey?
Looks good.
Check this out. Xander, you coming over, buddy? I've got it out of the camp oven there. That's our little damper that we've just made. And look at that on the bottom. Only that little bit of black patch there, but that's fine. All ready to go. Now, if Mummy holds that in for us. Oh, Xander's going to film, are you?
Yep.
Okay. We'll grab a knife and we'll give it a bit of a slice down here. What do you reckon? Just straight down here or straight in half?
Straight on.
Straight in half. Rightio. Everybody's made the decision.
What is it, bacon salt?
There's bacon salt in there, mate. There's normal salt in there. And a little bit on the crispy side on the bottom, but that's to be expected. And now, are you ready?
Yes.
As we open it up. Oh, look at that. It's perfect.
And it's the bacon salt there.
It's absolutely perfect. Oh, let's eat it. What do you reckon?
Yep, good idea.
Yeah.
But it's hot.
Doesn't matter. That's the best part. We're going to put butter on it. Here we go. Nettie's up. What do you reckon, babe?
I don't know yet. Good.
Good damper. Yeah. I'll try Xander on a bit with some honey on it. What do you reckon?
I probably like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good damper? Yeah, it looks good. I'm going to taste too. What do you reckon, buddy? Have a go. Oh, is it good? How good is it?
So good.
Is it really, really good? It is? Have another bite. Into it. Yeah. That's a lot. So there we go. That is our damper all done and dusted, ready to go. I'll put lathers of butter on it, and it's just absolutely just It is awesome. Absolutely love it. And I'm loving the sky at the moment too. Check this out. Holy moly. Is that going to light up for us tonight, baby?
I don't know.
What do you reckon?
It's amazing.
So what do you reckon? Damp is a success?
Yes. It's good.
And we got lamb to come too.
I'm looking
Lamb's
forward
in the
to
other
lamb.
camp oven. Awesome. Yummy.
Perfect.
Yummy. Cheers. Now our roast lamb should be ready right about now, and I'm just going to take that lid off. Check this out. Oh, get over there. And there we go. Check that out. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that little stab. Look at that. No liquids coming out. She's all ready to go. So we might get that out of there and get it sliced up, because that looks beautiful. Here is our roast lamb all ready to go. Now we're just going to do a little slice down here. Check that out. That is looking just absolutely spectacular. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful bit of lamb. Okay, we might get Nettie out and have a bit of a taste. So there we go. We've got our damper done for the day, which was absolutely beautiful, and we've got the roast lamb there as well. Now we have got it ready to go down here. I've just cut a couple of slices. Do you want to grab a bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you'd never ask.
Nettie's favourite thing is roast lamb. Like literally, it is one of her favourite things ever. That is so hot still.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Okay, ready? You do it. Homegrown lamb off the farm.
It's so hot.
It's hot, but it's so yummy. It is so good. There you go, guys. We're going to go and crank out the veggies, and we're going to get into it. I think we're going to have some lamb rolls tonight, aren't we?
I think so. Some veggies.
Bread rolls, bit of veggies.
Yep, sounds good. This is beautiful.
Lamb.
I didn't want to talk while I was eating, but this is amazing. It tastes beautiful.
Oh well, I don't care. I'll talk and eat. Awesome. Beautiful. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.